Man, I'm about to talk a lot of junk about Apple sitting here with this MacBook. This is crazy. In the information age, two companies reign supreme. You got Microsoft, you got Apple. It's like Godzilla versus King Kong. LeBron and Jordan. Leo Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. Microsoft was founded April 1975. Bill Gates, Paul Allen. Apple started in April 1976. Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak. Microsoft's catching up. It's in the news. At the time of this recording, Microsoft's market cap is $2.73 trillion. Apple's is $2.83 trillion. If you look at the top two companies according to market cap value in the stock market, you got Apple at number one, Microsoft at number two.
Microsoft is one of the most dominant companies of all time. Microsoft and Apple are almost like an index at this point. They are so valuable to the United States of America and the global economy, they are almost like too big to fail. Look at the market cap of Microsoft and Apple. If they were removed, how much money would they remove out of the GDP of America?
Market capitalization refers to the value determined by the stock market. So you look at all the available shares for that company and the value of that share makes up the market cap. Unless you've been living under a rock or living in some remote area in the woods off the grid, you know everything about the iPhone. Apple provides software. Microsoft also has their own software. Apple provides accessories, different hardwares, wearables, phones. Microsoft specializes in cloud services. Revenue for cloud increased 19%, $24.3 billion just in Q3 alone. When it comes to market value, this is the closest Microsoft has been to Apple since 2021. The reason they've been able to close the gap is two things. Primarily the partnership in 2019 with OpenAI. OpenAI is the leader right now when it comes to artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, and also Azure Cloud services, resources have just grown exponentially year over year. On the flip side of that, Apple has dropped almost $160 billion in market cap due to decreased sales in the iPhone. Let's be real, people aren't buying that iPhone 15 like they were all the other models. The iPhone makes up 52% of Apple's revenue. So if y'all not buying the phone, they're gonna lose some money. That's it. It also doesn't help that over the years, Microsoft has been able to increase their hardware sales. In the enterprise setting, people choose PCs. People choose Microsoft Surface over MacBooks, Mac OS. In previous videos, I mentioned how powerful financial institutions can affect the market. In this situation, Apple is being affected by Barclays. Barclays is another large financial institution that made an analysis, and they are looking at Apple's hardware sales and how the iPhone hasn't been selling, and that has influenced the stock price to drop almost 6%. Barclays downgraded the stock. They trimmed its price based on the weakened iPhone 15 sales, and they fear that that's going to carry on into the next model of the 16. Apple's also dealing with competition. Huawei, China. People are buying that Android phone a little bit more than they buying that iPhone at the moment. One of the reasons why they might be buying that Huawei phone is because China put a ban on state employees even being able to purchase an iPhone. So that's a problem. Even though Microsoft and Apple have their different specialties, Apple being more on the hardware side, Microsoft being on the cloud software side, they're both fighting for that number one spot. Could Microsoft's growth be due to partnerships and acquisitions? They did invest $1 billion into OpenAI to work with ChatGPT. Could it be their innovation? Could it be the lack of innovation on Apple's side and just the overall decline of hardware sales? Or could it be a mix of both? Possibly. What do you think this means for Apple? Are they going to continue to decline? I'm not biased here. I don't think so. I think you'd be a fool to bet against Apple. I mean, I'm wearing a Google shirt. I got a MacBook. I got a PC over there. I work with a PC every day at work. So I don't think Apple's going anywhere, and I don't think Microsoft's going anywhere, but it is going to be interesting to see how this race takes off. If you want to invest in either one of these companies, Microsoft is currently being traded at $367.75 at the time of this video. Apple is being traded at $181.18 at the time of this video. Click on my link below, sign up with Webull, get you an account, you get a stock, I get a stock. I mean, it's free money. It's a win-win. Remember, the world is yours. Catch you on the next one. Peace.